Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 10 moments that happened at Star Wars Celebration over the first 3 days of the event. Make sure to drop your top 3 in the comments below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell to catch all the action. Head to bio.link/extratechie for my other platform adventures. Starting with number 10. The High Republic panel was full of the authors that brought to life a new era of Star Wars storytelling. Often dismissed by OT fans, the High Republic Phase 1 had some very good storytelling. You can check out the comic recaps in my playlist. However, and what may confuse you is that this falls to 10 because when talking about Phase 2, the story goes backwards 150 years, which renders the stories in Phase 1 to be useless. Even the story group stated that you do not need to read Phase 1 to understand Phase 2. I'm very disappointed in this strategy. It felt good to dive into High Republic Phase 1, but now I feel insulted. Number 9 is Young Jedi Adventures, which takes place during High Republic times, which is great. High Republic takes the leap from print media to the small screen, and that's one of the reasons I am excited for it. But where it falls into the High Republic timeline is a mystery to me. Number 8 is a Day 3 announcement called Tales of the Jedi. This was teased a few months ago with the potential of it being a Luke-centric show, but it turns out that it is just 6 short animations focusing on different Jedi that we know, like Ahsoka, Count Dooku, and even Qui-Gon Jinn. It might not be must-watch TV, but it will certainly be a welcome addition to Star Wars stories. Number 7 is the Andor trailer, and to be honest, I really love the trailer, but I am so concerned as to how little I care about this story. I was not excited when they announced that Andor has his own show, and although the tone of the trailer is stellar, I'm having trouble convincing my inner cynic to let go and see this through. Will I watch it? Well, I guess time will tell. Number 6 is a new original idea called Skeleton Crew. Not much is known about it except Jude Law stars, and it takes place in the Mandoverse before sequel trilogy territory. Is it live action? Animated? Limited series? What are they trying to do here? We have no details outside the concept of kids lost in space. Something I would compare, say, Lord of the Flies to Goonies. We'll see. Coming in at number 5, the Mando Season 3 release date was confirmed as February 2023. I still remember the moment I loaded it up for the first time and watched Episode 1. It is pure Star Wars, stands on its own, and is hopefully the bridge that makes the sequel trilogy make more sense. As we creep closer to sequel trilogy territory, what are the chances we start seeing those stories blend into each other? We already know Babu Frick is making an appearance. What other characters will make an appearance in Mando Season 3 and Season 4? Number 4 is gaming news, baby, as the cinematic trailer to Jedi Survivor was debuted. Our boy Cal Kestis is on the run, taking place 5 years later and seemingly coinciding with the Kenobi timeline. Do we get a surprise live-action appearance of Cal Kestis? The game is deemed survival, so will it be like The Last of Us? This is a day 1 purchase for me. Number 3 is all things Ahsoka. We know the show is going to crush it, but what's even better is that the last we saw of Ahsoka in Mando 2, she's been on the look for Thrawn. With the panel introducing live-action Sabine and showing a live-action Hera during the non-streamed panel, it looks like we are going to get a Rebels reunion sooner rather than later. Rebels is all-time greatness as far as shows go, and I've got super high expectations for Ahsoka. The number 2 moment for me is here, and it is the fact that Star Wars made the great decision to drop the ObiWan II episode premiere 3 hours earlier to get the jump on Stranger Things. And if I was not such a tired dad, I would have stayed up and watched it at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time like the rest of you nerds. But fret not, we watched it next day at 7 a.m. as I casually sent my kids back to their rooms and sipped on my coffee. And finally, this moment from Star Wars Celebration had me smiling ear to ear as Hayden and Ewan took the stage, chatted with the host, had fun, with the crowd and gave the people what they wanted when Hayden announced, well, let's check out the clip.
Anything you want the fans to know or any last thing you want to say to them before we get to see this series tonight?
This is where the fun begins.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, what a moment and what a great celebration for Star Wars. To be honest, my love for Star Wars has been fading, but I am one to admit that these new projects and announcements have breathed new life into my passion. What about you? Is Star Wars heading in the right direction? Do you trust the story group to do the right thing? What is the right thing anyway? What are your top moments from Star Wars Celebration? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And we hope to see you during our live broadcast of Talking Kenobi, a limited podcast featured on the Extra Star Wars YouTube channel and Spotify. Until next time, nerds.
Anything you want the fans to know or any last thing you want to say to them before we get to see this series tonight?
This is where the fun begins.